Day 62, this time for real. I'll pay attention to where I'm at and numbers and all that kind of stuff. Today, it's kind of a huge day for me personally, even though I was kind of snowed in and kind of not. We decided to not have work today. And with it being the actual day that it is, didn't really bother me at all to go ahead and have a halfway lazy day. I did work out with some weights today, and I enjoyed that. I've been paying attention to the news and talked to a few people, and the roads are getting better, so there will be work tomorrow. But today marks the 5-year mark of me not having a cigarette. For people that knew me, I smoked cigarettes from 12 to 37, I think is right if you do the math. And I hope that everybody can quit smoking that is trying to quit smoking. Hopefully you do not have to do it the way I did it. I got real bad sick, and I have some inside issues with like blowing a bunch of gas from my stomach and a high-end hernia and a couple of other things. And I, for a couple of months, walked around and did this the whole time, because I not only quit smoking because it was bad for me and it was just time to give that up, and it hurt super bad when I would smoke with what I had going on, but I also found out that I was lactose intolerant. Whoever heard of that? You know, hey, you're a grown-up that's big and old. All of a sudden you can't have milk and dairy and cheese and all the fun, yummy stuff. But anyways, I gave up a bunch of dairy stuff, smoking, and dark sodas all the same day. Just completely. And that's why I had the... because my body was like, man, you hate me. And for a good long while, yeah, I kind of did. But for all of y'all out there that are trying to quit smoking, I quit cold turkey. It can be done. If you don't believe me, ask any of my friends that knew me back when I smoked cigarettes. They were like, Michael, quit. Yeah. That's not going to happen at all. And yet, here I am, 5 years later, not having a cigarette. Now, granted, there are some days that people just drive me nuts enough that it's like, man, I really would like to have one. But I'm not gonna. Because one, I've quit a couple of times before, and I know that once you restart, wherever you was at, that's where you re-are once you start again. And cigarettes were expensive 5 years ago. They're really expensive now. I'm just I'll just be as mad and frustrated as I gotta be, but I'm not fixing to pay $5, $6, $7 a pack depending on where you stop at a store. When I was a teenager, I can remember cigarettes being 50 cents. So to pay that much for a pack is just... and you might as well go buy yourself a brand new truck. One with all the bells and the whistles and everything. So, but I have really enjoyed a lazy day of nothingness. Yeah, sucked not having the kids over the weekend. I was kind of looking forward to it, but at the same time, that did not put me and my ex out there in all that crap that was yesterday. Most of it is melted today. I'm sure by tomorrow it'll melt some more. Hopefully it's done. I know we're supposed to have another kind of cold spell come Wednesday, but it's supposed to be just like super cold rain or something for the mid part of the state, which is where I kind of live. I'm hoping that's kind of what it does, and then I'm hoping that it's done. And only time will tell with that, but I'm kind of looking forward to a couple of weekends coming up of me getting to do stuff with the kids. I know, spring break's coming up, that sort of thing, and it'll just be cool to get to hang out with my children, mainly because my youngest loves to go back and forth a bunch, often. And when she doesn't get that either direction, which she's gotten that a time or two over the years, she gets real cranky and hard to live with. And I think it's just because she misses both people while she's with the other one. And not to downplay on my son, but he's kind of like, as long as I get to do what I want to do, and anybody can hang out. That's kind of his theory. I'm sure he has some other stuff, maybe rolled through his head. And we talk a little bit once in a while about stuff like that, because he's starting to get big, and the bigger he gets, the more and more we talk about grown-ups and the way they act, and how Daddy thinks a bunch of them are just retarded. And I'm sure he's come across at the age he's at and in the grade he's at. I'm sure he's come across his fair share of bucket heads, is what I will call them. But yeah, they're all out there. And it doesn't matter if you're 2 or 92. There are plenty of bucket heads out there. So, I have just been doing a whole bunch of rambling, mainly because I've, worked out, tried to watch some movies, tried to just relax. Hopefully all the snow will go away. Mainly because I hurt really bad when it's cold, and it would be nice to not hurt and actually get to do some work so that I can pay for stuff I'm supposed to pay for. And I will get off of here. Tomorrow is liable to be a super long day, filled with work and running from, if we can finish it, one job to another, and if we can't finish it, well, it'll just be the one job really long, but either way it should be kind of a long day getting back with it. So tomorrow's vlog will probably be decently late, and it's been kind of nice doing some of these early ones, and then relaxing the rest of the night, thinking, hey, I don't have to at close to midnight realize, oh, I gotta sit down and do one of these. So, and wow, I'm pushing the 10-minute mark almost. I'm coming up on 9 minutes. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna let this load up. I'll post it, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. And I'll probably just continue to look at what number I'm at so that I don't get lost. And I also have watched a couple of people that since the beginning of the year have been posting the whole year as well. Thought about creating a page on either Facebook or Google Plus, but for it, mainly just to see what kind of community I wind up getting. So I may tinker with that for just a little bit, but I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna try to relax with the rest of the day. I may call my kids here in a little bit, and I'm gonna watch a couple of vlogs myself. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow for day 63.